Alrighty, you let me know when it's good.
Test, see if it's actually working this time.
Oh, looks like it's going live now.
Yay!
Oh boy, really?
Oh, now it's a blank screen.
I've got an ad for another 7 for a couple more seconds. Yep. I can hear it. Yeah, it's working.
It is now
Okay.
working.
Awesome.
Hooray!
Sorry for the issues, everyone.
Yeah, technical difficulties tonight. That's no big deal. It happens to everybody. So yeah, tonight's episode, just in case you didn't hear it the first couple times, it's episode 3.5 of season 2, and we're going to talk about our Wonder Festival hopes and predictions and all the stuff that will be disappointed in not actually
Our hopes and
showing up.
dreams to be smashed
Yeah,
in
really.
the next few days.
So yeah, I mean, in the interest of time, I mean, I'll just go first, and I'll kind of talk about what I really would want to see, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so lately, I would say, I mean, it's been pretty popular. The only Kill la Kill figure that's out there right now is the Ryuko figure, and I mean, that's generated a lot of buzz from people who are just wanting more from that series in general. I expect that we're going to see something related to it. I mean, just it's so relevant at the moment. But I would really love a Satsuki figure. That would be top on my wish list if they showed that off.
Mm-hmm.
And not even in like the transform power up version, like just sort of in
The uniform version?
yeah, just in Junketsu. I think that would be sweet.
I love that outfit, actually.
Me
That'd
too.
be really, really cool. And I can see Good Smile Company pushing it out.
Definitely. And that iconic sort of holding the sword pose and everything like that. That'd be
Should
my
be
fave.
easy to make too, because it's
She
a
would.
really simple pose.
Yep. So I mean, I think we're likely to see something from Kill la Kill. If that's it, I mean, I'd be
Oh, yeah,
ecstatic.
that's
I don't
actually-
know.
If that's all we see, I'll be
Oh,
surprised.
yeah. Good Smile Company's booth is actually gonna have a huge Kill la Kill design to it. It's gonna be like half Kill la Kill and half Attack on Titan. So
Yep.
there's no way we're not gonna see at least 5 new Kill la Kill figures and Figmas. Figmas for the series have been
Yeah.
much wanted.
Oh yeah, I can
I'm
imagine.
sure the other two halves will be Miku and Madoka, because Good Smile would never abandon those.
Right. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
mean, last Wonder Festival was almost all Attack on Titan themed, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then speaking of Attack on Titan, I hate to sound typical, but Good Smile Company's Mikasa that we've only seen a leaked image of, I really want to see that painted and in a semi-finalized state. So we'll see on that one too. But Mikasa's been one of those that's like really hard to get the hair and the face right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It seems like this sort of innocuous thing, but I haven't seen one that I've really loved yet. So.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, I mean, those are probably my two big ones. Raptors, what about you?
Okay, well, there are some updates I really want to see, which half of it would be Fat Company's Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. Their prototypes looked really good last Wonder Festival, so I do think that they'll be painted and we'll have more info on release and prices this year. Well, this Wonder Festival.
Right.
And then there's also Sweet Pretty Cure SH Figurawrs, which I feel like I talked about both of these things recently.
Yeah,
I
I get
think
the
you probably
feeling we
did.
have.
yeah, maybe just mention them once or twice.
Just a wee
Might
bit.
be a little bit excited. So, if Bandai does not finish those Sweet Pretty Cure SH Figurawrs, but instead continues on with Doki Doki Precure and Smile Precure, I
To be fair, that
quite
march
upset.
looks really good.
Right, and
Their
they
amazing hat.
already announced that they'll have Sunny. But if they go into the new series before Sweet Pretty Cure is done, I will have some words for Bandai.
Someone will be getting an angry letter.
What else? I would really love to see some Aikatsu figures, but that is never ever going to happen. yeah, Twill just laughs. Yeah, it's just I love Aikatsu, and it's quite popular actually, but it just doesn't. The same fans don't really collect figures. Unlike Pretty Cure, it's much more aimed at kids. Or it has no...
Although I'm sure there are plenty of older dudes who are like, man, I'm all about collecting cards with stuff on them.
Oh yeah, they
Really.
definitely are, but not nearly as popular yet as Pretty Cure. Maybe in the far future. I'm happy we're getting like charms and little trading figures. Like, wow. See, that's some less ridiculous ones. I want more Idolmaster Cinderella Girls standard release Figmas. Ranko opened the gates. I hope you'll see at least one more. That'd be great. I hope they don't just kill off the series, because now they're doing the normal Idolmaster Figmas, and I guess Kante Collection is their new big thing.
Yeah.
Cinderella Girls off to the side. And then the last thing that I'd really like to see is some card capture Sakura. We've seen some small goods and some small little things from other companies. Like there's a prize figure, there are 2 dolls coming out, like really tiny dolls. And then at last like Comic-Con, there were new goods released, like tapestries and all that. And so we're seeing a new resurge of Card Captor Sakura merch. So it's only a matter of time that a company is gonna get back on the hype train. I mean, with Sailor Moon everywhere, you have to get in on that magical girl business.
What are Clamp up to these days? Maybe they should be like full on bring back Card Captor Sakura.
That would be pretty great. I will admit I like Card Captor Sakura a little bit more than Sailor Moon. It was my thing. I had so much merch for it. But it would make some really lovely figures.
Yeah, it would. My love for Card Captor Sakura has been diminished slightly because of Dark Horse's Omnibus re-release, where they changed the style of the spine on the 4th book. And it just makes me so mad. So mad. Like, I look at it and I'm just like, I can't read this. Partially because I already know what happens, but partially because it just makes me so mad. Why would you do that?
Well, Guess Now Company announced the Nendo is gonna happen, but I don't know. I don't have the greatest of hopes of ever seeing that.
Yeah.
So
well, it might happen eventually. It just might be like the Disgaea Figma Nendos that took a million years.
Yeah. Ending that on a sad note. But those are my main ones from Wonder Festival.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Twill, what do you got, man?
You thought Raptor's Aikatsu stuff was like far-fetched. There's nothing on my list that's even slightly fetched. It's pretty great. I don't watch many modern shows. I don't know. It's like I can't think of anything from the last couple of seasons where I'm like, man, I need a thing. But I guess the top of my list for most likely is getting some more Precure scale figures. So Alta or anyone else, but mainly Alta. Alta just need to make lots of figures aimed specifically at me. So, I think I've got my short list here. I'd like a beat to go with the Alpha and Omega Muse. I'd like a Moonlight. I'd like a Dark Precure. I'd like just those would be my bare minimum, but you just give me everyone and I'll buy them all. It's okay.
Well, they did announce that Beat is gonna happen, but
Yeah?
we'll see. That'd be really great to show up as well this year.
Yeah?
It is one of the contest things, and it took a while for Good Smile Company to finally show the survey. What would you want to see as a figure? It took a while for those, but I don't know. I hope secretly that Mega House and Alter have been planning Beat for a while. Because just having Muse, how does that even make sense? It seems weird.
I mean, I guess, it's not like, she can stand alone because she's kind of a learner, but at the same time, it's annoying to just get one character from a set.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm very weird like that. And while I might not like it quite as much as you, I like Sweet a lot, so I want nice scales.
Not as much as me.
Yeah, I know. It's true. Other slightly realistic stuff on my list would be some stuff from Log Horizon. I only watched about 6 to 8 episodes of that before I kind of neglectfully dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a lot of fun, It's like an MMO, and there was a cat dude, and there was cute ninja, and a guy with the sword or something. I don't fucking remember. It was cooler, and it should get some figurines, because, it was cool, and the author seemed pretty cool from some interviews I read for some reason.
Yeah, that kind of goes into our, what do we expect to see from the recent series?
Yeah.
Because they're just gonna, push out stuff from any recent popular anime.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I was hoping, personally, for something from Space Dandy, although it might be a little too soon, but, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know. People have known about that series for a while, and anything by, Shinichiro Watanabe is always a hit. So, maybe somebody licensed the figure early. Who knows? Male figures are rare enough as it is, but at least that's my hope.
What would they do of Space Dandy, though?
I think they just do him.
It's
probably his foot, up on, the console of the ship or something like that, kind of in that promo art. I don't know. Get QT in there. Fucking love QT.
QT is pretty adorable. You could say
pretty
that
legit.
he is a cutie.
Oh god. Yep, there's that, and I don't know. I mean, we already talked about my my Satsuki dreams.
So somewhat related to Space Dandy, I do think that this Wonder Festival, there are going to be a whole lot more male figures.
Yeah.
Especially with the crazy popularity of Free.
Yes. We've seen, oh my god.
I feel like figure companies have finally figured out, hey, we can make a lot of money off of these people as well.
I'm not going to say my girlfriend freaks out every time a new one gets shown off, but... might be the case, just saying.
So yeah, that's great. I know a lot of people have been wanting that. A while back, Wave put out a recruitment post for people interested in making male figures, more or less. So it would be really, really, really interesting if they started up a male swimsuit line. Which I actually
think that would be really boring, though. Even compared to bikinis, which admittedly start to get boring after a while, male swimwear is even less.
Hey, swimsuit doesn't matter. It's all about the body. So that would be really interesting, and I brought it up last Wonder Festival because they announced they put that out a few weeks before it. Now it's a little disappointing that we didn't see any Beach King line. That would have been something.
That seems like a no-brainer. Why doesn't it exist?
Mm-hmm.
What?
This might be the year. This might be.
Yeah, really. Interesting. That's a good prediction. Man, I had other stuff too. I mean, we've only seen the one figure. I think it's just the one figure so far of Super Pochako, and I've been hoping for more of her. I don't know.
There are definitely gonna be more. Nitro Plus actually puts out a whole list of figures that are gonna be made of their characters, and of course we have a few Super Sonical. You can't go a week without something new with Super Sonical now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there's gonna be a Super How do you pronounce it?
I don't know. I say Pochako.
We'll go with
Yeah,
that.
it
Super
could be wrong.
Pochako.
Something like that.
Yep.
There's gonna there's a 1/4 from Freeing, at least, which goes with the 1/4 Super Sonical that has the bunny ears and a little maid outfit.
Ooh.
Which we saw the prototype for that actually. It's pretty cute. There's also gonna be there's one from Vertex. There's also one that was announced that was a beer version, because there's this art of her in a little tiny beer maid outfit holding beers. So that is somewhat relevant to this podcast in general.
Yes. Very much. It's like the podcast in a figure. Sweet. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to seeing what those are then. What else? I could have other stuff.
Sailor Moon.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. Definitely.
Bandai's gonna be there, and they're gonna have the SH Figurawrs, of course. You never know, they might have new announcements for that.
Right.
They're also, I think they're gonna have the SH Figurawrs Zero of Sailor Mercury, which they showed off a while back. I think that is gonna be painted. I also think they're gonna have at least an announcement, maybe even a prototype for Mars. And it would be good to see the chibi arts come back, because that has been a while. Speaking
It's
of
taking a backseat.
Speaking of
Yeah.
the Gaia Nendos and them just kind of disappearing.
So, what do you think the odds of us seeing a SH Figuarts Tuxedo Mask would be?
You know what? Yeah, I can see it happening for sure. Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah, it's not super high, but it's higher than, say, any of the non-main 5 Senshi.
I don't know. I
Right.
think they're
I'd
just
say.
gonna keep going with it, because that is making them a whole lot of money.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either now that I think about it in those terms. But
And he wouldn't be that hard to make, so.
not at all.
They make a lot of dudes, although he's not quite as weirdly buff as most
kinda
Sentai
tall.
dudes. So I don't know.
Speaking of weirdly buff, I wonder if we're gonna see the scaled figure of Colossal Titan.
Oh.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I've forgotten about that.
Or
I
just
wish
like the
I had
Eren
forgotten
Jaeger
about
Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or like
every time I
the
think about
yeah.
I think we'll see some Titans, and like all the Attack on Titan announcements that we saw, like just an image, like a picture of, or just a name. I think we're finally gonna see all the prototypes for that, and a lot of people would be happy, because up to now we haven't had a whole lot. I mean, the only scaled figures we've had for pre-order have been Levi.
Yeah.
And
True.
again, that's not bad, because
But
they're
Levi's
doing very well.
popular with the with that Fujoshi demographic.
Mm.
They know where to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That is
it's
how
more
you
that
make
they're
money
an
now.
elected demographic. Gotta aim for those niches.
Untapped market.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think we'll for sure see some more characters. Like, well, we're gonna see another Levi from Kotobukiya.
Right.
So the Levi train is not ending.
Awesome.
Let's see what else is popular. Kante collection. Holy
shit.
Like, we're gonna see so
Holy
much
shit.
Kante collection. Yeah, I heard that, Twill, and I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sad
can't
you went
really
there.
I can't resist.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, Kante collection. We are gonna see the same characters from multiple companies in like the same exact poses. You can get kind of an idea of what's popular by following garage kits, and holy shit, same exact pose, same sculpt. They look exactly the same. And it's just, we're gonna see that from campaign and companies.
If they made like the different ships, then I wouldn't mind, but it's all Shimakaze, that one that kind of looks like a traditional Japanese person. The other one, there's like 3 or 4 that they make, and that's it. And it's still 90% Shimakaze. It's just a little bit of variety would be nice.
Yeah, and I mean, it's understandable about the post thing because they do only have 2 card art to go off, but it's really, 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 really sad. But then again, we are obviously not the main target for the game, as we can't actually play it. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of friends that really, really like the characters, and they do play it, but I don't know. It's like a friend on MFC, Monto, she said it's like hearing the same song on the radio over and over and over.
Sure.
You might like it. You might think it's really cool the first time, but same thing over and over. Not that great.
The common trappings of mascot characters. It's not new, sadly. But yeah, no. I don't know if they're gonna, like you're saying, if they're gonna keep doing Shimakaze or the other one character that Twill was talking about, at least try to get more poses in there. Just I don't know.
Right, Good Smell Company was smart in not doing the pose based off the art, which they did for Medica, and I absolutely hated. But they were smart for doing something that was unique. So I would expect to see more Kante collection for sure from the Smell Company. It is not ending. I don't know if it'll trail over to next Wonder Festival. I guess it depends on when the anime comes out and how popular it is.
Right.
But Kante collection's not losing its popularity anytime soon.
Oh, hey. Sort of a tangent. Are we all set with Kante collection?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Same thing.
That seemed pretty final, so I just wanted to make sure. Can I just get my Orchid Seed Sorceress already?
Oh yeah. I actually.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I mentioned that to you. So companies will give out little freebies, like, say, game conventions like PAX.
Yeah.
And Orchid Seed is doing the 7 Deadly Sins. Of course, it's another thing that's not going to stop for a while. But they're also doing the Sorceress. Just the Sorceress. Like, little, I don't know, napkin things with her art on it.
Nice.
So, yeah, I think that's a very good sign that they will have a prototype.
Finally, man. Just the other two, I mean, the first one, kind of wasn't there for me. The second one that we saw, what was it? What company made that one? I don't know, we just saw it recently. She's holding the frog. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Or some
That was
reason
Mega
I don't.
House. They just
Mega
did a
House,
scan of it.
Yeah.
I
And
would
that one
expect
got
that
a little
to
bit
show,
closer
too.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been holding out for this Orchid Seed one. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. Got my fingers crossed.
Yeah, Orchid Seed does some great stuff.
They do.
And we will see a wall. Just a whole wall of artwork of characters they're going to do.
Cool.
And we won't see anything else about those things for possibly years.
Yep. Wow.
I've been there.
That's cool.
I've seen stuff on that wall. I've been like, that's cool. And then it's been probably 2 years. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuck that wall. Mainly because, of course, this is the Twill problem of liking minor characters, and they're the last to ever get made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's my hipsterism.
They're a very interesting company, to say the least. Like, we might be really confused as to what Good Smell Company is doing, but at least we know they're trying to make money. But Orchid Seed, like, You will not hear things for years.
Yeah.
Years. There are items that I saw go up on my figure collection when I first learned of the website.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else since then.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So you are one of the lucky ones that has their figure hope answered.
Yeah. Really. I totally agree, man. Oh, Orchid Seed.
Yeah. Are you ready for some other little things I think are gonna show up? Because I have a whole list, okay?
Hey, let's hear it.
So Native has this new mobile card game. It is pretty much Cinderella Girls, but many games are very similar to that. But you can choose 3 different type of girls, and they have all this really unique card art. But it's kind of lewd. So I think they're gonna start doing figures based off the characters in the game. That is super duper likely.
Yeah.
So.
If it's their thing, hell yeah.
Yeah. But I think we're gonna start seeing it in this Wonder Festival. Let's see. Kotobukiya did some teasers. They did some newly painted teasers of figures we've seen previously. They did Homura Kipochi, or I don't remember how we're pronouncing that, but I'm going with Kipochi.
Sure.
Yeah. So that was really cute. They actually showed that first unpainted at the Madoka movies. They also did, this is a surprising one, I'm not sure why I led with Homura, but they're doing Saber Extra.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not that surprising. She's pretty popular.
Well, while she is pretty popular, I feel like it's kind of late. They're doing the normal red outfit, not Saber Bride or anything. So it seems like a bit of a random time.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like...
Saber's time.
I feel like they noticed, there aren't that many good figures for her, so let's go do this. But then again, Good Smile Company is also doing a Saber Extra. My cat is freaking out in the background. Hopefully you can't hear that. It's quite distressing.
I can't.
Probably not.
But yeah, Saber. It will never end. Kante Collection, Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, those things are gonna end eventually, but Saber will outlive all of us.
Yeah.
Good Smile Company also mentioned they were gonna do the Sakura Saber, which was originally a joke. But I feel like we're gonna see that as well. So I feel like they're gonna have Sakura Saber as well as Fate Extra Saber. Kotobukiya also announced that they're gonna have a new Street Fighter girl.
Ooh, yeah. Is it? It's not Jury, is it? I remember we saw something.
It was
like that.
a really vague comment because they just mentioned they were gonna have something Street Fighter. So it might be either just a prototype of her or new announcements. Maybe both.
Cool. That's cool. I'm not like the hugest Street Fighter fan in the world, but I'd always like to see the figures that they come out with.
Yeah,
so.
I think we've talked about all of them so far.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, more. So, Good Smile Company teams up with Family Mart to do these kujis, which are, you draw a number or letter and you win a prize and it's set at a certain amount. Well, the last one they did was Santa themed, if I remember correctly. Because they did normal Family Mart like uniforms and then they did Santa. And now they're going to do a school girl outfit themed one. And I think that it will show up this Wonder Festival. They're doing at least 2 Figmas, maybe a Nendo, and then some other little things. And I think we'll see those. Yeah.
Well, that's definitely a thing.
That is a thing.
Yeah.
I have a very, very long list of expectations because this is what I spend my evenings doing. And I'm
Awesome.
playing WoW now, but that's much sadder.
We won the Mortark Valley. I
Oh
don't think
my
there's
God.
anything sad about that. It was amazing.
Mm.
We did the stupid strategy and it worked.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. You know what else is impressive?
What?
I don't know. I'm running out of list.
Come on, there's gonna be something else. Let's see here. What? I don't know. I mean, there was stuff on like last Wonder Festival's list that I didn't see at all. You know what I mean? So I guess by proxy, I'll carry that over.
Gatchaman crowds. I think it would be absolutely amazing to see at least something for them. My bet was on SH Figurawrs, but now I don't know. But I really believe that we need action figures of the suits. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I really only like the character design of what's her face, the cute one. You know, normal form, but whatever. I'll take anything I can get.
These are so cool. I'm really sad that they haven't done anything new, but with the second
it's
season
strange.
announced, like it has to happen.
Yeah.
Second season.
There's a lot of stuff getting second seasons, and I'm just really surprised, and I'll be inevitably disappointed when I have another season like this one. It's like second season of all these things you didn't like, and I'll cry inside.
So Malika is gonna come back for sure. This Wonder Festival. We already have some characters announced from the new movie, Nagisa, which is a cute little girl. There's already going to be a scaled figure of Figma and the Nendo. The Figma and the Nendo we have seen unpainted prototypes of. So, yeah, there's that. But I think we're going to see at least one or two other scaled figures. Overall, there is a new Homura, and it looks really, 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 really cool. It's from Good Smell Company. It's going to be an Aniplex Plus exclusive again, like the Meiko Madoka. There's actually a Kimono Homura as well, but that's a bit old. But this Homura, she's walking on gears, and she's like walking into the past. She has a dead-ish Kyubi in her hand, and it looks really, 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 really cool.
It seems really dangerous, given that Kyubi can't actually die, so bringing him to the past would just be like more Kyubis fucking up the timeline. I mean, Christ, girl, I know you're not smart, but you're not that dumb.
Well, I assume she's dead, and then, Kyubi just kind of comes back no matter what, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. But I believe this is from the scene where she finally gets tired of all this bullshit that's happening in the multiple time streams. She's like, oh, fuck this, I'm gonna be badass Homura, not cute Homura. So that's really
So I
cool.
can't get behind this show. It's like, all these characters don't have the raw intestinal fortitude to do time travel. If you're gonna do time travel, fucking commit to it. And that's why I like Steins Gate. The end.
Oh, Twill, you don't want to see any Persona figures?
No, not really. I've given up on
Jesus.
Persona figures. Like, the best Persona figure was an exclusive because the other ones in the series sold really badly, and I'm just like, goodbye, Jay. I don't. Yeah, it's Wonder Festival is very difficult for me because I'm kind of very difficult to get excited about lots of news I don't care about. I'm just like I've been burnt so many times.
That's
Find it hard to
sad.
trust anymore.
The best expectations and no expectations at all.
And you're never disappointed.
Exactly.
Good. I think one of these Wonder Festivals I'll learn that, but until then, I will. I choose to believe.
I already know my favorite series are hopeless, so why don't little girls collect more figures? Jesus. This is why figures never come out for my favorite characters. Thank you, little girls.
Yeah, get your shit to the fucking place and earn some money.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. So that is most of my list. Unless you want me to ramble again.
I'm having trouble coming up with anything else too. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I can come up with
thing.
things, but they're also pretty unlikely.
Right?
Aww.
Like I'd like to see a Dark Souls 2 figure. You know what I mean?
Actually, something that might happen. I'd like to see. I think did I mention this before? I don't remember. There you go. I'd like to see a figure of the main character of Valkyria Romance that doesn't look really, really dumb. Because the outfits, when they're not like the pieces of armor plus a bikini, and they don't have hideous faces, are pretty cool. It's like an armor plus a school uniform.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for that.
Sweet.
But unfortunately, that probably won't happen. I don't know if the show ended up getting very popular, but I don't think it did.
I don't think it did, yeah. It's sad because only Volks really did figures for that character with their normal outfits.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, they could always do Charagumi figures of them, and then you could assemble them yourself.
Someday.
that would be, but I'd be down for it. It'd be okay.
How long, I mean, it's okay if none of us know, but how long does it seem to take for, like, an announced Charagumin figure to actually be released?
Oh boy.
Historically speaking.
Volks is another company that you let them do their thing, and you are happy whenever something is actually released. Although, to be honest, their Charagumi kits come out a whole lot faster than their pre-painted figures, which I'm pretty sure they stopped altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Every pre-painted figure that they've announced in the past and haven't released yet has been turned into a kit. Because somehow they can't get out the pre-painted figures. It'll take like years and years. I mean, they will do crazy amounts of delays on a release. But the Charagumi kits, they can be like, hey, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna release it, like, 2 months. And they do it.
Huh. I still haven't seen the Selvaria Charagumin yet, so I don't know. I'm holding out for it. Probably won't ever happen.
I think it already went up.
Did it? No, well, that's awesome then.
There's been like
amazing.
3 of them now.
Yeah,
there's been some from Valkyria Chronicles for sure, but they announced one that I put on my list for the last Wonder Festival. That, as far as I check every once in a while. I haven't seen any updates for. But
are you sure it was Volks? Because they did like a standing one. They did 2 standing with a gun, and then they did a swimsuit one.
No, this one she's kind of sitting on this like lion pedestal, sort of thing. Mm-hmm. I'll have to show you. I haven't seen anything for it, but yeah, you know, that's one of those unrealistic dreams, I guess.
Oh no, I found it. Yeah, it's just a random scan. Hey, that's another thing for your list that you want to see.
Hey, straight up, can't wait. Ah, man. Mm-hmm. I can always wish for more Fire Emblem figures, but we probably won't get those.
Oh yeah, the Figma. A lot of people really, really want that Figma to be done.
Oh yeah, it's about time too. It's like, why is it taking so long? So, yep, I would be super pumped for that.
I put out a question on Tumblr about what you want to see. Half of the replies were Kill la Kill Figmas, and a lot of people currently in chat really want to see that as well.
Awesome.
Nice. But yeah, there were a few that still really, really want to see the Marth Figma. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to see a lot of Fire Emblem merch, except I don't want Awakening merch, because I'm a hipster. I just want a really nice Lin. Give me a nice Lin.
Don't you know the series didn't exist before the 3DS? Jesus Christ, Will.
fucking waifu simulator goes.
You ruined it for everybody.
Damn, babies and time travel. Ah, why does time travel make everything worse?
Aw.
So much. No, Awakening was pretty good, except no, it's not Lin. It's no good. My fucking Miriamon's a dude. Fuck that shit. And then I threw a piece of paper at my computer screen.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another figure from Max Factory, but yeah, it will definitely be off the top 5 favorite female characters list. So, from Awakening, of course.
Yeah.
Poor Twill.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't have feelings anymore. It's cool.
If you've been collecting long enough, this just kind of happens.
Yeah. On the other hand, it's good because it means I don't have to spend money on a figurine of a character I really like.
Aw, sad stuff. Okay, I think that's pretty much the end of our list.
We've hit the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, unless there's anything else to chat about, everybody in the chat, join us again this weekend as we recap what actually happened and decide if our dreams really were shattered or, if we have to hold out for next Wonder Festival, who knows? So yeah, hey, until Sunday, right?
Saturday night till Sunday.
Saturday night to Sunday. So yeah, until then, we will see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.